This is enforced. This is war. Maverick, really, really good. And in general, in the future, yes, I could certainly see running more Maverick in the future. I really like the deck. Watch us go O2 drop now. Actually, O2 drop not. O3 drop, who knows? While I still try to peel this orange. You know, I've got a thing that can remove like the seeds of apples and like for any kind of vegetable and fruit. But I have nothing to peel an orange except for my fingers. And it's really messy. And slippery. Whoa! And it's juice all over my keyboard. And not the good kind of juice. I can't believe I said that. So. Are they? See you later. We actually increased the sound because people complained that they are too quiet. But who knows, they might be too loud by now. So I managed to beat the orange. And now I have to like clean my hands so I can join the match. Ooh. Your speakers are way too legit. Parks! Oh, why do we have to be on the draw? Like this hand I would actually like quite a bit on the play. Delver. Haven't had Delver in quite a while. Thinking about it, I actually kind of wanted to start out on basic planes on Mother. But now let's do this. What? Opponent's doing nothing? I wonder if they allow me to fetch here. I guess if it's blue-red Delver, they don't really run Stifle, do they? Let's run out Mother. Oh, Force, okay. Force, pitch, and Julian click, huh? Okay, well, I got another one. How do you feel about this one? Ha! Let's get Mother to stick. And tie the damage race again. Love, 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 I want your love. Well, so much for the 90s. You came in to learn how to play elves? Or Mario? I've never played elves. I did not have any elfish relations with this format. You know what would be awesome? If you could actually end up ambushing a flying Delver with Mother and even Mind Sensor. But I'd still rather... do I want Mother first? No, actually, you know what? I don't. I just pass like this, and I try to ambush his Flooded Strand, maybe. He might fetch a response. No! He draws? Okay, no, this is gonna be awkward. Confi, okay. If he attacks here, then he has to remove a spell from Mother. But that would still be bad for him, thinking about it. Now he has to fetch twice the response. More damage to him. Fogbolt, do it, bring it on! Fogbolt me. Oh, Force again? He has to force out of my, like, white weenies. Force pitch Spell Pierce, I guess that makes sense. Oh man, so many things I can do here. Huh. Mind Sensor is amazing. It's the best card in the deck. Ah, next to Script Ranger. Do I just run up Mother into Stoneforge? I don't hate that. I can also try to get Knight. But Knight, I think I just want to do this. Yeah, definitely Sophie. Oh, opponent is out of... Oh, I'm stupid. Opponent is totally out of cards. I was like, hey, how do we play around X, Y, Z? It's like, yeah, we just wreck them. Sophia. We can even attack for 2, but that's probably too much. Okay, opponent actually needs to stack it. I think that's the wrong way to stack it. Oh no, it's not. This is the way that gives us less information. And even allows him to know whether he wants to draw the card for Confident or not. Or played it well. What happened to card art? Oh, we won. I've got a tutorial on how to edit the cards. But this just randomly happens. Sometimes, like, you can't see certain card arts on Magic Online. Check out this. So, Delver, huh? Jockey. Is there anything I don't want? I guess I don't want Gardock. Pride Mage. I like Pride Mage, but I probably don't need it here. And then probably Stonefudge can go. No, Marius. It stays. Gotta cut one more card. I could see Mind Sensor. Trades for Delver though. Let's let's keep one of them. Also works okay with Choke, I guess. Yeah, my MTG bot is amazing. You can also like go for a random quote from like 5 years of streaming. Actually 6 pen, yeah, by now. Oh god, this stuff, man. Whew, basic lands. Keep. And I still have some oranges left. I don't remember oranges to have this many seeds. Maybe this is what you get when you buy like super bionically and not bionically, biologically enhanced oranges. Yes! Daze me while I play Thalia next turn. I could even Wasteland you, but it's probably bad. Actually, I could Wasteland him and play Mother, I don't hate that. Because I don't think they have Daze. They don't have Stifle, I think. Because now they can't like... Okay. Now they can neither Daze nor end of turn Bolt Mother, and now they untap and then they Bolt Mother, then their entire turn is wasted again. I don't hate that. Basically the game restarts and I have like a Mother in play and a land. Basically I'm on a play again, but I'm an upper card. I could see running out Sylvan Library there. Oh well, Daze is fine. Babello29, welcome to the Glimpse Chain. Actually, not the Glimpse Chain. The Glimpse Chain is the people who sub, but honorary Glimpse Chains. Oh, I should have blocked. Well, this is gonna get me so many downvotes on YouTube again by that one guy. So what are you gonna do? Don't hit library. Yeah, there has been many puns this stream. Oh, he flipped with Daze. Oh, Confi, okay. Probably shouldn't have played this pre-combat. Because now I'm sure... Ah, he doesn't even attack with the Angler. That's fine. Where's Aven Mind Sensor when you need it? Wasteland. I'm not sure if I want Wasteland against Confi. There's Aven Mind Sensor. He has Daze. Let's remember that. Maybe I want Knight online as soon as possible. I could trade Noble Hierarch for Daze here. It's probably not worth it though. Would it be? It's probably not worth it, no. Yeah, I'm sure you don't want to play against Maverick with Thresh. No, we shouldn't have kept that. Like, keeping that wasteland would definitely be like the worst play here. Because you don't want to give your opponent the information that we have that wasteland. Don't trade anything for days. That's like a lifestyle, right? We never trade anything for days. That's not... I'm sorry, that's not up to me. That's up to Twitch. Twitch makes that call. So he probably has like Bolt, so I'd rather trade... Oh, this is actually super interesting, because like this is the obvious thing to do, but if he has Fog Bolt... Huh. Like this is so obvious, but it also feels like he might have Fog Bolt. And then he takes out... Oh, but we can let Dryad Arbor die. How about we let Dryad Arbor die? And then, well, then he can still Fog Bolt, I guess? No, I don't hate that. Yeah, he can Fog Bolt post-combat. Yeah. Teethling, that's what I wanted to explain, but I didn't have enough time. I think this is what I want to do here. Then if he has Fog Bolt, then he cannot really trade for anything. Do we need the green? We don't even need the green. Basically, we took a bit of damage from the driver, which was inevitable, but now we are not losing Knight to Fog Bolt. Might be lagging up here my explanation. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's good, so it's actually good that you say it in chat. Thank you. Ah, see, there's the Fog Bolt we anticipated. So what is he gonna try to Fog Bolt here? Us? Is this just straight 2 to the face? I see no other targets. Okay, we take 2 to... that's some victory. Yeah, taking out that Confident, that relieves a lot of pressure. I guess we can still Wasteland them if we need to. You can double Wasteland them, but right now I'm more concerned about the Gormak Angler. You can double Wasteland the Volcanics. Oh, you can do any... See, that's how I keep you connected to my stream. Take Wastelands. Do I actually pay extra life? I'm so scared of taking the damage, but I think it's okay. Put on top and pay extra. I guess one reason to actually take out the Underground Sea is to keep them off something crazy like... Oh, yeah, oh, he has days, by the way. Ha! Ha! Totally forgot about that one. I guess we just pay them. Technically, we can get Cradle here and then cast a couple of these. Actually, can't we, like, just get... What if we pay? And then this gets Cradle. But then we can get Ooze, I guess. Nah, it's fine. We just do it like this. Because the Gormak Angler alone can't even attack into a Knight. And we should just back for a turn. Back to the root stream? Yeah, Julian 2011. Maverick. And we won again. But only the first game, right? Oh, the match! I might actually have some kind of condition. I keep forgetting that it's already the match. Alright, yes, thanks. You think he's ghosting? I don't know. How there is a Maverick without Mystic Enforcer? As far as I remember, there has never been a Maverick without Mystic Enforcer. But that's a sweet tech. That protection from black. Near. And he has a Lotus avatar. All of these hands are just like keepable. I love it so much. Should we get a basic? No. He doesn't strike me as like a moon player. Basics are weak. Gonna run out the mother. Yes, Band Midrange. I actually talked to Eric quite a bit about this today. Oh, ooze. I wanna play Band Midrange as well. But I'm playing this deck on Saturday. Most likely. So that's why I'm playing it right now. Mr. Dredge.
Combo whore.
Dr. Edge. Okay. Got a pretty good... Oh fuck, this is a really good opening. Well, we have some cards on the sideboard. Marius, you hear that? Maybe we should actually play Mystic Enforcer instead of Sigarda. But the problem with Mystic Enforcer is it just dies to swords and stuff. Whereas Sigarda can carry equipment like nobody else. So what's gonna happen here? He might Caber Therapy, probably for Knight. Actually, he probably should do it for Senate. If he has a couple of therapies, the first one should certainly be for Senate. Yeah, he has two therapies. Sigarda plays a lot of turns with Maverick. I keep forgetting that. Reminds me of the guy who didn't know how to announce spells, which was like quite the problem for him when he tried to cast Dread Return against me. I told the story many times, but it's just like so awkward. He was sitting there, he's like, Dread Return. Like, yes, that's Dread Return, yes. Dread Return. And I wanted him to miss his, like, bridge triggers, obviously, so I'm just sitting there, I'm like, just saying nothing. And he's like, he's getting so confused, he's like, Dread Return! Like, okay, whatever, dude, Dread Return. And, like, eventually I called over a judge and told him, and I was actually quite pissed at that point, because he, like, really wasn't much of a technical player, and it's super bad if you're playing Dredge and expecting your opponent to do your work for you. I was like, Judge, my opponent doesn't know how to announce a spell. It's like, oh, how did he get this far into the tournament? So what's happening next turn? Ichorid comes back. Ichorid comes back. So does he have enough black? One... Oh wow, two... He can get back to... three actually. Three Ichorids. That's gonna be a bunch of damage. We can't kill our own creature. I think this game is just over. But let's see. What? Sigarda, Raincoat, Daybreak, Coronet? That was crazy. Crixus can never win that. Yeah, first you had my interest, now you have my... No, it's the other way around. First you had my attention, now you have my interest. Or something. So, this is 8, and this is 9, this is 17, we can block one of them. I guess even if we draw Ooze, we can't get there. You're big in Japan. Pan. Pawn is like, should I attack with everything? I'm like, yes. I wish I had a 0-1 creature so I could actually... I can let my mother die to the zombies, and then he doesn't get tokens of the Ichorids. Oh, wow. That's the plan. Remove the bridges. And then draw Ooze, maybe? Oh, he's not even attacking with the zombies. Haha. See, this is where it pays off when you're a combo deck. You can still kill them. Like, you trade, like, your life total for board stuff that plays towards your combo. Do you trade for another Ichorid? Nah, just take 6. And then he's gonna have infinite zombies. Oh god. Yeah, probably the long run play would be to trade. I can let my mother die to the zombies. Oh, clip that, man. Script Ranger certainly is the best card. 2 day 2. Okay, so this is 10. Oh god, this is 20, 21, and the well, maybe the Ichorids. Actually, only one of them. There's always a chance the opponent misplays, but I think there's no way we can win this. Head of Tag knallt deine Mutter. That's why I said I think the long-term play is to let the mother just die. But I don't think we're winning long-term. So we need to draw like, I don't know, Better Skull or something and put him to play with Cradle. But I think we're all... Oh, he got 2 Ichorids? Then we're probably just losing. Does he have Dread Return? He does not. Not yet. Because he said plow your mom? Oh, that seems petty. Your confidence to show your opponent that you're in control. You know, a lot of people are like that. So this is 20. Oh well, this is way too much. How can we even take so much damage? No, we can never take so much damage. We got combo whore. So surgical is in for sure. And then what? Like sometimes people even bring a needle against Colosseum, but that's really only if you have like some really bad cards. Anything you want to take out? A lot. Sort of fire is probably. Excavator could be too slow. Even though Excavator like really locks them at some point. Yeah, I think we already established that we want to let the mother die. Needle really only versus Colosseum. Ah, it feels so bad. Probably one Mind Sensor for sure. Guard-Optic, no, Guard-Optic stays. Pride Mage actually. Elephant Grass. Marius, we need Elephant Grass. Where's our Elephant Grass? Thing is with Pride Mage you can actually like... Actually you can kill nothing with it. I guess LEDs, but that's never happening. You need 3 mana to do that. Technically you could do it on turn 2, but nobody goes LED plus. Yeah, that's the thing, that's what I was saying. Pride Mage can excite bridges, but needs a target. So here we go. Is there anything else, like... Maybe Excavator can go back. Excavator can take out our bridge, our Dryad Arbor. Needle is a target. Black Leyline, Surgical, those are cards that are decent. Even Spheres, if you're like a Sphere deck and you bring in Spheres, that's okay. Like, even Canonist, I always don't bring in Canonist, but the problem is like LED is an artifact. I guess it makes it so they can't go like double looting on the same turn. That's also not great. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna bring in Canonist. So it's like they also can't like dredge and have therapy up. Canonist probably only really makes any, maybe actually 2 Canonists. Nah, but the flyer is also gonna be important. Oh god. Is this how Rome comes to an end? Like, is Thalia gonna be the way how we try to beat them? Maybe it is. You can always draw what we need. I don't think it's a very bad matchup. I think it's an unfavorable matchup. The only very bad matchup for Maverick, I would say, is Miracles. So right now we can go Thalia and Wasteland. Hopefully they go like setup, spell, pass. What does this button do? Ah. I have so many buttons. I need more buttons. I actually started putting buttons on my letters, so when I press P, you get this.
I feel the need for speed.
Actually, I probably shouldn't have 6, because I need to bluff Le Surgical. I mean, I would be the best French speaker. I would just pronounce everything like without a couple of letters. That's actually like, if you speak German, you wanna speak English, you pronounce every German word, but without the E in the end. And like all the vowels, you go like A. You don't go like A or E. You go like A, yeah. Like hello, hast du einen Apfel? And if you're a French, you just like leave out random letters. Okay, hello, hast du Apfel? That's actually not very French. Yeah, how to lose viewership in 10 seconds while the opponent isn't doing anything. Make fun of accents or languages, even worse, like that hits more people. Opponent, come on, did you disconnect? Are you thinking about... Oh, you lost connection to the game, see? I thought he was like rethinking his life decisions and stuff. Oh, he's back. Like, how did I end up... That's actually something I asked myself in 2010. May 2010, when Lena won the Eurovision Song Grand Prix for Germany. I just remember that, because that was the night. I came back home from the tournament, the only ever tournament I played with Dredge. And I came back home to Passau back then, and I put my Dredge deck to the side, and I really was like, did I just spend my entire Saturday traveling like 3.5 hours to Nuremberg to play Dredge, and then come back, and then it's like 10 PM, and all you did today was play Dredge. And that's the first and last time I ever played Dredge. But that was amazing. I played against a Rest in Peace deck, like Miracles, or not Miracles, Rest in Peace, doesn't exist back then, like Blue-White Control Rest in Peace. Opponent had main deck Rest in Peace against Dredge. He resolved that and I still won. How? I had 2 Narcomerbas in play. He was like on 18 or something. And I attacked him down to 16. He was like, haha, engineered explosives on 2. Crack them. Like, okay, that also takes out your Rest in Peace. He's like, oh shit. And then I untapped and killed him. Opponent adds black, that's good for us, because that's a discard spell. And the best thing is he can't actually undo it, so if he accidentally added black, unlike with other cards... Okay, well, joke's on you, we don't have any removal for this. We don't have... Well, I guess Ooze would be annoying. LED, sure. You know what we need? We actually need a Mindbreak Trap. You know, I almost wanna play Knight, but I think actually, no matter. Oh no! We have to wasteland into Thalia for sure, because now even if he has another land in hand, he cannot play a stupid spell. Here you go, Thalia. Yeah, Pride Match would be pretty cool here. Actually, would it? Not so much, right? But you can bring it back in now that we've seen Gravestone. Okay, opponent. Oh, you can cast Imp. You can cast Imp. Cheater. But we can take out Imp, but it costs 2 mana. Should we take out Imp? We probably shouldn't take out Imp. We need things to happen. I'd rather randomly hit a like Icarid or something. Opponent sideboarded into Storm. Well, we are laughing now, right? Oh, you know what's the Galaxy Plane? Galaxy Brain next level. Opponent sideboarded into Reanimator to blank all of our. Oh wait. Okay, that's okay for us. Does it say what's the other thing? All cards from our graveyard draw. Okay, well, format. You can use LED to do that. He can actually dredge again if he wants to. You can dredge if you want to. Okay, I think I'm gonna save the Swords of Plowshares. Do I want to wasteland him here? I think I want to play Mother for sure. They can shrink my knight. Oh, that's true. Sailing Gravestone and then still win because your opponent. You remember when Royal played Painter and the opponent. No, when the opponent played Painter and Royal was like, well, whatever. Sword of Fire, nice, equip attack. Opponent's like, block, you can't block, it has protection from red or blue or whatever. Oh, that was such a fail on both sides. So, actually I wanted to check my lands, but technically there's Dryad Arbor, which I can eventually wasteland. Kind of want to wasteland my opponent right away, because I think eventually I can just get him to a point where like a Knight swing is lethal. You have bug? No. We don't bug people. I can also cast Better Skull, but that's not really doing anything, does it? I can get Cradle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, but then I also can't Swords. But maybe getting Better Skull is okay. Therapy Leyline in the first turn. Oh, you lucker. Double hit. Do I wasteland them? Maybe I do wasteland them. But first of all, Mrs. Thalia. She attacks again. Oh, that's a good point. We could do that. Sacking. We can fetch Dried Arbor and sack it. Maybe we just wait, yeah. Maybe don't wasteland the opponent. Actually, let's just see what a stretch brings.
This is the greatest and best song in the world.
Okay, Icarid. So now we wait for the dredge and then we make a decision. Oh, double Necromoeba. This guy.
We was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a
You could actually make a case for killing the Patriot Wimp. I don't know, but you can always discard a sign of LEDs.
and he said, "Play the best song in
You should also keep track of what they dredged, but thus far it's not really anything noteworthy.
me and Kyle."
Because we can't have perfect information.
We looked at each other.
Because I think one of the dredgers was actually exiled. Oh no, the Patriot Wimp was exiled to Icarid.
Okay. And we played the first thing.
You know, the Silent Gravestone shrinking my knight is actually the most annoying thing right now. It was the best thing in the world.
Look into my eyes and it's easy to see what
One makes two. It was destiny.
once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth glow and the dust doth grow.
Get Cradle end of turn.
Needless to
But knight, yeah.
the beast was stunned. A whip crack went his trumpet tail, and the beast was done.
Yes, guess. Be you angels? And we said nay. We are but men. Oh god. Okay, anyway. Enter 3, so we can... Eventually we can get better skull on some dude. Do you think he might actually... He might actually use Silent Gravestone here because he needs to get... Oh, yes, Dredger back in the yard. I wonder whether I want to give protection already. I don't hate that. Puts more pressure on them. Protection from blue, actually. Ba 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 bee, ba 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 ba. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
And the peculiar thing is this, my friends, the song we sang on that fateful night, it didn't actually sound anything
Like this. It's just a tribute. So he really needs to blow the gravestone really soon. Okay, what did he get? Just more therapies and nothing. Okay. So now he's gonna draw 2 more. I think that's okay. Script with better skull? Yeah, that sounds like a plan, right? It has protection from blue. That's even better. So there's one bridge. I guess we can actually wait for the opponent to do something here. It's like the play is on him. He can only really like cable therapy, and I think that's it. So Script Ranger should get there. He doesn't even have enough mana to activate Silent Gravestone now, so actually Knight just gets him next turn. Yeah, I think he's just... Oh no, he can try to get zombies. Well, he can't really do anything, can he? Like, now opponent certainly is dead on board, the way I see it. Because we can even, like, give double protection. And equip better skull tonight. We could even use Knight again. Is it crazy to do that? I might screw up right now, but I think this is like pretty decent. Who needs Graveyard Hate when your opponent can play the Graveyard Hate for you? It needs 4 mana, right? So you really can't do it. Understanding. Oh, we even have. We don't even need to equip the Better Sky. Where you belong. The opponent probably conceded since my Magic Honor is lagging. Okay. Silent Gravestone, huh? Well, we have a cat for that. Maybe we want the cat back in. Sort of Fire and Ice is interesting. It actually makes you attack past Necro. It's probably not good enough. So I can see taking this guy out. Maybe Canonist. It's not very good on the play. On the draw. I guess this is what we do. Yeah, let's try this. Oh god, this is one of those hands again. Like, I would really want to keep this, but... Guys, chat, what does chat do here? Yeah, Needle for Imp I could actually see. Now that we've seen Imp and Colosseum probably being there. Mullet, yeah. I can see mulling it, because it also doesn't have like a turn to set it for Ooze or something, so it's really not much. This is... I guess this is okay. Don't want the extra light. Yeah, better is a stretch. I mean, it's certainly better, but this is not the kind of hand that makes me feel good. I would feel better if the opponent had mulligan or something. Yeah, but fortunately, Dredge doesn't really go off all that often. And it's also one of those, you know, this is one of those statements that's not saying that that's you, but in general, that's a statement that like bad players make. It's like, if you're up against a bad matchup and you're like, okay, if the opponent gets to do what their deck usually does, they win. It's like, yeah, sure. That's how it works, right? Do I want Mother? No, I want this guy. Oh, God. I was just like trying to come up with a situation where I'm like, where the protection could be good because there's a chance they might have, what's it called? Firestorm, which is like a quite dangerous card. Okay, so it's a good thing they didn't have Faithless Looting yet. Careful Study is so much worse. Oh, what? Oh, this is a lot of shit. Here comes another looting for at least 11 cards. Oh god, this is gonna be really bad for us. This is very rip. Your opponent doesn't do anything, what? What? Maybe post-combat? Okay. That's so surgical now. Oh, whoa, we can take out the LED. What? We can take out the LED now. What? What was up? I have no idea what was happening there. I mean, we might still lose, but... So what's happening next turn? And we can take out the bridges! Oh, wow. So he gets... Huh. That's really interesting. Okay, let's not screw this up. There's no way I can play Thalia and activate. I play Mother of Runes. Yeah. I was just trying to get extra value out of this. But I guess I can't. Mr. Pride Mage, we have assigned you on a special mission. Your mission is to take out 2 bridges and destroy a diamond. You're the reverse James Bond. You will also die in the process, but you will be paid. You'll get a green, colorless, and a white mana for your efforts. Okay, opponent is like, and I have 3-1 haster. Yeah, true. He should have actually broken that LED, right? So we couldn't remove his bridges. Oh, he has Dread Return still. If he can cast a creature here, then he gets the Dread Return. But then we can try... Oh, a Knight isn't big enough. Oh, a Knight still dies to Elish Narn. Does he have a creature? Oh, fuck. There comes Colosseum. Well, I guess he's pretty much gonna have a creature. Even extra bridge does it. Like, 2 bridges, I guess. Yeah, that's the least of our concern. That he takes out Thalia. Our concern is that he takes out, like, Knight and casts Elish Narn. And has, like, a ton of tokens. Well, we're not gonna win this one. We had a chance. That was cool. Like, gripping the Pride match was really cool. This is... You got it. This is a 90s Euro party. What's your favorite Europop song? Or Eurotrance? Bum 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 bum. Tell me it's Mr. Wayne. The opponent always has everything, right? So what's going on over there? Oh, 3 bridges? What? Did I miss that? Oh, it's Dread Return, okay. Dread Return. Yes. Oh god, we're gonna be so boned. Whoa, this even attacks for 5 now. And it's gonna make a bunch of 4/4s. You know what we need? We need Ensnaring Bridge. Modelian War Machine in the house. Yeah. But you know what we're gonna draw? We're gonna draw Surgical Extraction now. Because that's how it works in Magic. We will draw exactly Surgical Extraction now. Can't cast Bridge, that's true. So we need 2 mana Bridge. We need Orym's Chant into Bridge. Okay, we didn't draw. What did he name? He probably named something to mock us. Named Sword Supplosives. Oh no. We don't have that. Actually, in fact, we have nothing. So we will concede the game. So we lost the match, right? Yeah, we lost the first game. That's okay. Not supposed to always win that one. Oh, whoa. This is what we wanna do. Let's have some fun. Green-white Maverick in the house. Da-da-da. Green-white Thalia. Attack for 5 in the air. And an easy Jitter gets the counters. Sword Trick on the stack. 2 damage on your creature. Protection doesn't tap. Bam bam bam. Red Viking 1993. Something tells me he's not a real Viking. Boom boom boom. Oh, see, you know what I really like? Being on the play, casting Noble Hierarch into Thalia Wasteland on the 2nd turn. Against stupid Diver decks. Coco Chambo, oh, that's another good one.
Well, I don't.
Oh, that's not. That's kind of like Eurotrance, right? I think I'm gonna run out. This is not ideal because I kind of want to wasteland them if they want to do something to Thalia. Or if they go like respawn, fetch Brainstorm, but I probably wouldn't fetch anything. Oh, is this Miracles again? I mean, Scalding Tarn with ugly art, into Brainstorm with ugly art, into like Island with, I'm sorry, not my kind of art. I know somebody who really likes these, and I guess that those are certainly aren't the worst. You think it's Grixis? If it's Grixis, then I might force this, who knows. First gets Blue Red Diver, then they certainly force this, right? Do it at a basic mountain. Sneak and show, go away. Force pitch Snapcaster Mage, okay. You know what, I'm not gonna run out Mother, I'm gonna run out Noble Hierarch. And I hope he doesn't have like Fogbolt. Yeah, I don't think it would be High Tide. Like, High Tide doesn't play like these ugly islands. Fuck, I said it. They're not ugly, they're just like not up my alley. Badlands. Baleful Strix. Opponent. You will face... You know what? Do I really wasteland them? I kinda wanna play the Mother. I wanna play Mother into Knight, but that still means that Knight gets dies, so I might as well just do it like this. And Mr. Knight is really big now. It's obviously Grix's Thief, right? By the way, Jax, I think you're still up there at my donation thing, even though like, that was like many moons ago. Should we run up another Knight? Should we really just like... I think we actually want a Wasteland. We can't use Knight. And that also we also don't really want to attack, do we? Actually, we could attack for 6 here. We could also make another Knight and next turn attack for... I don't hate attacking for 6 here. We could also make Mother though. Play second Knight. Knight doesn't really do much here though. Kinda like playing Mother. Oh, second Knight and Swords to Plowshares, yeah, that makes sense. Let's just not get Toxic Deluged, okay? Rambo would be amazing. Noma, yay. I guess we can't really play around Toxic Deluge anyway, because we instantly lose if they Toxic Deluge just because we don't have mana. So we assume that they will not have Toxic Deluge for the monster kill. Jinxed it. Oh, Kolagon's command, whatever, dude. I'm not even sure what I want to discard here. Pride Mage, maybe? Go discard Pride Mage. Land? Cradle? Swords. You know, if you deal enough damage to your opponent, they can't deluge you. I learned that with Progenitus. I played against a guy and he was like on 5 life and I had Progenitus. I was like, please don't draw deluge, please don't draw deluge. He was like, dude, why would I do that? We do bring beats. If you draw a Wasteland, we can attack for 10, 11 if Mother attacks. You wanna dodge Julian's Maverick?
I feel the need for speed.
Is it? I've actually never played the matchup, but I could see it being okay for Maverick. Like even just having like Script Ranger plus Mother. So, did he shuffle? Tell me you shuffle, come on. Chooses to shuffle library, see? I can smell that kind of weakness. So this is the kind of matchup I like with Maverick. Like Maverick is somewhat built to abuse these greedy decks. Anything else? I don't hate Oblivion Ring. Gardock is probably not good enough. Only 3 chokes enough, I agree. Just trying maybe another Pride Mage. Don't hate Aven Mindset, so once again, might be the card that needs to go though. Well, we got the better art. We got the enhanced art. Let's run with this. Oh, almost out of water. But I learned. I actually bring extra water when I stream, so I don't have to leave the stream. Hand? Yeah, hand is good. They probably don't run Wasteland, do they? Oh, no discard? Okay. They might have discard next turn. Middle America. Ooh! Oh no, we can't cast Bird that way. Extra mana, extra good. We need that leyline and gives us +0/+1. This is such a weird mana base they have over there. Dreadbore, okay. Playing some serious magic over there. I'm pretty sure Marius wants me to play the Stonefudge, but I really want to play Thalia. Current Nightmare is probably the coolest card next to Defense of the Heart, which has like just an amazing name. That's not seeing any play in Legacy right now. In 2009 I played in the Erding, which is like a city here, city championships, and we had a group system in the tiebreaker, because you play round robin in the group, and the tiebreaker was your life total after each match, so you had to write that down. So in my final match, when I was like basically won, I had Loxodon and Hierarch and Kitchen Things, and I had Recurring Nightmare and went like and until my opponent conceded and I went like +100, but didn't matter because I ended up winning all the group matches anyway, but it was fun. Whatever you say, I am. They might want to play in Cracker Fetchland right away, so I'm keeping up the Mind Sensor. Oh, no, okay. So if they go to Luch, I can still play a creature. Bolt. It's actually annoying I have to float mana, but it's okay. See, this is what Thalia is for, they have to randomly burn a Bolt and shit. For 2 mana. They already traded down on Dreadbore, and now they kinda traded down on Bolt, I guess. Actually, it's kinda even, because Thalia is pretty good. Haha, Mr. Mind Sensor! Your Value Infernal Tutor has no power here. Actually, it might still have, who knows. Oh, is this gonna be another Dreadbore? Or Fatal Push? Yeah, but you would go after the mother anyways, right? Ooh, Mr. Knight. Get in there, my Aven Bird Wizard. Outstanding artwork. Oh, I like Mother. Let's get Toxic Deluged like a boss. Maybe I should not get Toxic Deluged. Ah, okay, it's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna play... I'm gonna hold back Stonefudge in case they have like Toxic Deluged. And if they don't, they will be wasted hard on Underground Sea. Aven Bird Wizard from the future! Diabolic Addict.
This is how we do it.
You know, goodbye. Aven Bird Wizard from the future into the grave. Okay. Script range would be insane. Yes, Wasteland. That was not quite the monster kill. That's... Can I make Stonefudge as well? No, I can't. Just more of those. And pass. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big Reggie 2004, thanks for the 100-bit donation. A 10-time common champion can level up to an uncommon champion. Oh, you know, if I could become a mythic championship, aka like a magic... No, it's a mythic invitational now, that would be crazy. What's a rare championship? A rare championship would be a cheapie, uncommon championship would be like, I don't know, PTQ? No, less than that. Maybe like an MCAM. So I guess I'm already an uncommon champion. I'm actually the record uncommon champion of the uncommon series, I guess. Somebody is gonna overtake me eventually because I stopped playing a year ago on those championships. That Mind Sensor had a heart, yes, and it keeps living on in the graveyard. It keeps living. Would you have rather seen me sacrifice my mother? I mean, if it's between my mother and a random bird, it's definitely gonna be the bird. What's going on over there, by the way? Oh, my Snapcaster, okay. What are you even gonna Snapcaster here? You can't Snapcaster anything that's, I guess, Ponder. Then we will top deck Choke and your life will land. At least in this game. Oh, okay, here, by the way, I gotta blow my nose and then tell you the most interesting thing in the history of Magic. Okay. Do you want to know the most interesting lore fact about Magic the Gathering? When you win the game, you do not win because your opponent died. We usually say that, oh, and then I killed him. You do not kill your opponent in Magic. If you reduce their life total to 0, according to the game thing that they had for, oh god, double waste. No, not even double waste. If you reduce your life total to your opponent's life total to 0, you have to remember you're playing against another planeswalker. Like, you're a planeswalker and the other guy's a planeswalker. And what you do, according to the official rules book from like the 90s, you have to weaken the other opposing planeswalker so much that they have to flee the plane. It's kind of cool. So whenever you win, you're like, oh, my opponent had to flee from the plane. That's super cool. Tap C instead of Volcanic Island so they can kill Knight. Well, they can't really kill Knight either way, can they? Because we have Mother. Maybe I missed something. So I kind of want to waste them. I also want to attack them. I want to do everything. And this is one of those spots where you can only really just like screw it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do so much. Julian, we can do so much. Actually, you know what we can do? We can put on this board. We can put Mother, Sword of Fire and Ice, and Mother of Runes and attack with it. But that would not be very good. No, that's the thing. It doesn't apply to post-mending anymore because I changed the whole lore. But I still like to refer to it as the opponent having to flee the plane. I guess if he swords that Snapcaster and attack for 10, they can't even Toxic Deluge us anyway. Maybe that's the play. Don't hate that. But I kind of want to Wasteland them again. Maybe that's what I do. But if I Wasteland them on attack, then they can actually Toxic Deluge me, and that actually seems bad. So let's not have that happen. It's not great, but I think turning off Toxic Deluge... Oh, do we actually turn off Toxic Deluge? We don't. 10, 11... Oh, we don't even turn off Toxic Deluge, I'm so bad. Oh god, I'm so bad. Yeah, but he still might have black and white. But yeah, so this didn't really work out at all the way I wanted it to. It's just like... he wasn't gonna block there anyway, so it's... Oh, this is really awkward now. If he has Toxic Deluge now, we just lose, right? But he needs to have... here we go. He needs to have a Black Source and Toxic Deluge. Yeah, that turn was played very poorly. Oh, there's UC. Ah, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, well, it's not coming. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have. We should have done it before Comet. Yeah, I definitely should before Comet. Would have reduced his life total by 2 more, so it would have been on 9. Well, we still need to draw something. We can't get... Okay, Savannah should probably do it. Savannah makes Knight an 8. Get Wasteland. Wasteland also puts him at 10, so that's not lethal. Oh, T should be dead anyway, you're right. Can we get like 1, 2 Stoneforge? 1, 2, 3. Protect the one he blocks. Like, I wanna make the cute plays, but you're right. What if he kills Mother in response to our attacks? I guess we make black. That's the better one. Then he just takes 7. Then Toxic Deluge is finally off the table. Watch him have Perish now. I think we actually might still win even if he has Perish. Talk about overkill. Knight Tribal. Knight Tribal. In your front yard. Stealing your life total. Making you flee the plane. Just say Jumanji every time you win? Is that how it works?
Double kill.
Perfect.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Thomas kept into Bile-Blight. I would be happy to lose that. It would make for a great highlight. Blasphemous act. Oh god, Mono Tundra into Blind Terminus. Marius, do you remember how you lost to Tomasz Vlacek in Prague last year? In the Swiss? That was... That was... But yeah. Mad Lame Guy. Okay. What does a Mad Lame Guy play? Oh man, this deck is just amazing. You can always like keep your opening hands and just like develop your stuff until there's like a Grizzlebrand spouting evil phrases into your face like pay 7, draw 7, pay 7, draw 7, cost. What's this Knight Tribal? Well, Knight is like, it's a Knight. I still remember when Reuschel was playing that Knight deck. Oh god. Reuschel was playing that Knight deck and I almost like, he had some Knight interaction and I almost missed it and I was like, wait, that's a Knight? He's like, yeah, it's called Knight of the Reliquary. I'm like, oh, that actually makes sense for it to be a Knight. He puts force to force, you can actually almost deduce nothing from that. Opponent Black Red Reanimator, is force? Not Reuschel deck. By the way, Marius, are you gonna come to Rosenheim on Saturday? Reuschel and like basically a lot of the old schoolers are gonna be there. Like Flo and Reuschel, me, Armin, Max, like basically all of Rising and Munich. Oh, Mark is also going. Moonraker 6. I remember that deck. Moonraker, the deck that never loses to Merfolk, and then we played, and that's the last time we ever played it. Haken and Nameless Inversion, now we are really getting into space. Yeah, Moonraker has been Mario's continuous try to make a red-white control deck work, and it never worked. Let's get Le Us. I'm gonna play Le Hirach, but I'm not gonna attack actually because he might have Snapcast or something. Okay. Oh, is this gonna be another one of those decks? Grixis control. We have the control. We should not use Us at the end of turn. Unless he plays a 1-mana spell or something. Yeah, by now it's like a T1 deck in Legacy, right? But we just had to cut that. I still remember when he had that top and he spent so much money, like, spinning the top and shit. And meanwhile it was like all damage. Okay, we didn't need these cards anyway. I guess the snake would have been nice. What are we gonna take out? The La Brainstorm. That should get something good. Probably Knight. I wish we could get something like better that actually has immediate impact. Knight is just gonna be a bear. There's really nothing else, is there? I mean, you could get Gardock because it takes out, or it makes it so that they can't play Chase. But on this board, they're gonna. I should have pumped. Well, okay. They're gonna have a hard time getting Chase. I was like, even as I was like starting my thing about Chase, I was like, I just wanted to explain how you can actually pump there because them flashing back him doesn't do anything. Thrun. Thrun was the card before Terminus was printed. Thrun was probably... it was so good. You know, I recently went back and read my tournament report. Like, if you want to read that, you should actually do it. You just Google 88th in Amsterdam, A Lesson in Choosing My Deck by Julian Knapp. And you Google that, and I recently reread all those rounds that I played with Green-White Maverick. And like, of all the 16 rounds we played, I think 10 rounds are like... And then I got thrown with equipment and attacked them and the game ended. Oh yeah, you're a good. That's a good point. We should actually have removed that. Relic? Or is he getting back anything? No, he's just dealing 2 damage to me. No, what? He makes us discard a card? That doesn't... He should have dealt 2 damage to... Oh no, he dealt 2 damage tonight. Yeah, whatever, Julian. We just keep doing our thing here. Sword of Fire and Ice would be insane here, let's draw that. Oh, Quasar Bright, much like Poor Man's Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh, we're gonna attack for so much damages. Yes. Always yield, always yield. Let me grow. Let me deal the damage. Like Gormak, we don't even care about Gormak now, do we? I might still as well remove something. What do we... Preordain is probably the card that gets done there. On your last turn, do something. Very Pullman Sophia. Man, Maverick. Maverick is just like the best limited deck ever. It's so good. This kind of shit again? Okay, chokes. So last time we took out, I think, Gardock and Pride Mage and the Mind Sensor. And then that's gonna be it. No stress, you must know more than me. What? Trump is actually gonna build the wall? Just saw the message here. Did they actually approve that shit? Okay, oh, this is actually the worst hand that we ever consider keeping with this deck. But there's like 9 cards that accelerate us here, and even if we don't draw them, I think it's still keepable. Chokes on you. What? Nobles are this expensive by now? Oh, that's disgusting. I wonder what they're gonna take. Excavator, Mother, or Scavenging Ooze. Needle seems like... Needle puts us in a really bad spot where we lose to like to Lily plus Kodagan's Command. Let's just play this and pass. And now they have to play Volcanic Island. Usually they play Volcanic, or more a way for them to enable him could also be a thing. That doesn't do either. The problem, like, if you remove the green at the white, you run into the problem with like Julian's rule of legacy, which is there's one thing. There's 2 things of which you have to choose one for your deck to do in legacy in order to be a good deck. Either your deck is broken or has like an unfair mechanic in it, or you play acceleration. And if you do neither, your deck is probably not legacy playable. That's just like Julian's rule of legacy. Is it gonna be Mother? You know what? I actually wanna run out... no. I wanted to run out Mother to have Snake next turn to protect Snake. But you couldn't use Snake right away anyway, so I think I might as well get the Ooze. And also not give the opponent more information about what we are up to. By showing him the Vines of Teeth. Death in Texas has acceleration. Death in Texas has Vile, which is like the quintessential deck for the deck. Quintessential card for the deck. Well, the problem... See, the thing about Nickfoot is, I think Nickfoot is not really legacy playable. But if you want, you could argue that, like... And I think you could reasonably argue that Veteran Explorer is acceleration. Stoneblade, yeah, that's why I think Stoneblade also, like... I've been saying since 2014 that Stoneforge is probably not good legacy playable. And it certainly hasn't been during the Miracles top era. And Miracles is probably one of the most, like, unfair decks in the format because there's Terminus. Nickfit's a joke. You know, Nickfit used to be a really good deck when Survival was around. I mean, there's a reason we changed the knife. Okay, so I think you can't even like put Nickfit in the lineage of Survival, because honestly, Nickfit, even though it looked a lot like the late Survival decks, the non-broken Survival decks, or at least the non-common Survival decks, to be totally honest, I don't know, you guys will only remember that if you played back then, because the deck really didn't stand the test of time. Nickfit evolved out of a deck that's called the Truffle Shuffle. That's like, that deck's so bad. The deck played 3 main deck moments piece. What does that tell you about that deck? Oh wow, he got that. Okay. Any flashback? Inquisition taking Mother. Don't wanna give him the Crows and Tusker, exactly. Kind of run out swords, but I think we will just lose that to Kolagan's command. Actually, does he have red by now? We could also just like do it like this, and attack with Scavenging Ooze and see what he's up to. He can force us to tap mana. We can also just randomly deal 4 damage. What? Maybe he does it because he's... I don't know. I'm cutting nature. Let's also play around Bolt proactively. Do I wasteland him here? Probably do. I don't like it, but I probably have to. Yes, there was I don't know if anybody actually linked the Truffle Shuffle lists, but there used to be a deck called the Truffle Shuffle. And a lot of people actually played it. It was like the predecessor to Nickfit. Oh! That's good. What? No, I want to sacrifice my creature. I don't want to activate it again. It's ugly anyway. Doesn't even have art. Script Ranger, huh? Don't really want to run out the Excavator without getting the Wasteland back right away. I think it's time to do this. It's not great, but let's do it. Still no red mana, huh? Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be good for them. Well, now we don't have creatures. Well, there goes our armor up. We need Genesis. Oh, but Truffle Shuffle, I think they also play Genesis. Genesis. Oh, hello, Mr. Stoneforge. Let's get Le Better School, maybe? I can see Le Better... Oh, we already have Better School. Okay, now we assembled everything to create the Exodia. We just need to piece it all together, and then the Exodia can go on the warpath. Mrs. Stormforge, I'm sorry. Somebody suggested that I change the artwork to Dalsum. We're getting addicted. Where's our ancient tomb when we need it? Well, there goes that. Creature? Ooh, that's a creature. That's a big-ass creature. Opponent needs to answer this. What does he have in hand? He didn't even consider Force of Filling this, so he probably doesn't have Force of Fill. What does he have in hand? Maybe Force and... Like, I'd happily trade for a Decay. Like, I'd rather not trade at all, but if I had to trade, like, trading for Decay would be okay. Oh, Trophy even. Gets us even closer to Butter School. Schädelstrammer. No, that's Skull Clamp. Schmetterschädel is Better Skull. Opponent has all these cards, but they just like pale in comparison to the mighty Better Skull plus Sword. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, I think it has to be hardcast. Kind of wanna waste them, but that's not really getting me anywhere. Yoda, do it! Yoda is so calm and completed. He's just like, I'm gonna sit here with my life link and my vigilance. Like, Yoda is the ice cold killer. He just goes like, vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, Choco does be pretty good, right? Oh fuck! We need Noble Hyrek pretty soon to beat this. Oh. That's also a way to deal with Ensnaring Bridge. Oh god, yes.
Nuclear launch detected.
Triple kill.
I think at this point, do I even? Yeah, I have to equip anyway. Because I need to attack past these once I actually get to attack. It's gonna take quite a while. I think I don't have any Quasalis left, right? No, they're all on the sideboard. Well, we can just, like, sit back and wait. Who would win? Ensnaring Bridge or one Choky Boy? Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's, like, one way to deal with this. Do I end of turn Badlands? Usually, like, end of turn Wastelands are, like, for people who without a brain. I'm just, like, it makes sense if you think they have something they want to play on your turn for whatever reason, but I think there's nothing they really... And if there was something, I want to learn about it. So, but now I'm feeling good about Wastelanding this. This is especially good because this is one of the few lands that untaps under choke. And here comes... So, Caracas. You know, we should actually be able to Caracas Yoda. If Yoda isn't legendary, who is? By the way, guys, did you hear about Maro? Well, we don't play Knight of Autumn in the build because Knight of Autumn doesn't hit as hard as our friend... Actually, should I write... as our friend Quasali Pride Mage. By the way, this guy, did you hear that Maro mentioned that they will put... They will put black creature enchantment removal in the next set? That's scary. I mean, if they put black enchantment removal in the next set, then I want, like, green elemental blast.
Ayo, Captain Jack.
Ayo!
Triple kill.
Bring it on. Bring it on. More of this. Bida, oh, bida, oh, bida, bida, bida. Transformation copy. Transformation paste. And it's back in its place. This deck is really good. Green-white Maverick. You don't need black. You are the threat. You're the guy attacking the mana base. You're not the guy like, I don't have enough black for Silence Persecution. You're the guy, Wasteland, Wasteland, Wasteland. Snake, Wasteland. Hey yo, Captain Jack. Left, right, left. Black enchantment room was not okay, right? You think it's gonna be really bad? Yeah, I hope it's gonna be really bad. Pay below. Yeah, let's keep this. This can get awkward. Oh. Chalice? Okay, In that case, it's gonna be Dryad Arbor. Well, the more you mulligan, the more likely you're gonna be to have a bullshit hand. That's why I try to never mulligan at all. That sounds weird, I guess. Oh, please don't have Mr. Ballista. Oh, it looks like Mr. Oh, Trinisphere, okay. Trinisphere we can eventually beat. Mr. Ballista is gonna be much harder to beat. Oh, that would be such a nice card to play here. Imagine they had not had the Trinisphere. Well, we still could only go Script Ranger. We could, but next time we could like have a lot of mana. Oh, by the way, what kind of deck is this? Is this straight up stacks? Pyrowell? I think Force of Will is a much better card name, but I heard about that. Oh, Smasher. Smasher. At least the opponent is almost out of cards, and we can actually start doing something now. Okay, let's not forget that we cannot cast Mother, at least right now, but we also don't really need Mother. I think we just play Knight and start leveling Knight. I think, yeah, I also think that Knight actually will do it. We can even consider wastelanding them. Like next turn we can put 2 cards in the graveyard. I think we just take the 5, play another Knight. Get Cradle, play Script Ranger. Something like that. I mean, it depends on what they do now. But they're also down to 7. Oh, this looks like... Oh, Endless One, okay. I will never forget that guy on Reddit. Like, I almost feel sorry for making fun of him. He opened a Reddit thread about how to play Endless One. Not technically, but like strategically. And like, the top comments are all like, you just play it for whatever you can. Done deal. Yeah, Marius, but play another Knight. Oh, you mean we sacrifice the Dryad Arbor? Yeah, that makes sense. So we do it like this. So Knight gets Cradle, untap Knight. I'm sorry, there's no way until I'm partnered. So I guess by watching you're actually getting me closer to getting partnered. Actually, Marius, does that work? I think it does. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for doubting you. Moose Mongoose, by the way, hello! Moose Mongoose with the sick emote. I'm sorry to hear that. Guys, if you really like my stream and wanted to have like quality options, if you want to go really out of your way, send an email to Twitch. Oh, I could have actually wastelanded them. Maybe I will do that in combat. Write an email to Twitch and tell them that you want me to have quality options. So, what's the play here? I can eat the Endless One, but then I can't wasteland them, but I guess I don't need to wasteland them anyways. This is the last real attack of the game, I think. I think it's a desperation attack, it might be. So I do it like this, and then I fetch and get a fetch land. I just take the 5, I don't hate that. Block both, really? So like this, but then I lose one of my knights. Okay, let's lose one of my knights. Actually, I can also untap knight. I'm not even losing knight. Haha. Man, this deck. I don't even need to waste my Caracas. I can just like... Oh no, yeah, I do. Because I can't replay the land. Apparently I also don't have... No, that's fine. Yeah, had I gotten a wasteland here, I would actually get to keep the knight. I think it's still... Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Ghost Quarter would have been sweet. We could have Ghost Quartered ourselves. And untapped the knight and stuff. I think it's still okay. There's even a world next turn where you can maybe put the... no, we can't put the Pentaskull on the Script Ranger. Yeah, Knight is my... I can't say it's my favorite legacy card, but it's one of my favorite legacy cards to play with, I guess. It's so cool. That's why, like, I always say, like, I have a couple of rules about legacy. I say, like, oh, all is dust, maybe? Oh, the post-combat reality smasher, okay. I say, like, when you can cast Knight on turn 3 in Legacy and untap with it and not feel bad about it, Legacy is in a good state. Oh, okay, another knight. Oh god, we can do so many things. Oh god, so many things. We can probably should. Actually, can we just kill them? We can get Quasari Pride Mage and probably Hierarch. Drama Rap? No, I think we just killed them. Play land from Gravesack. Untap Knight. No, I think we just killed him with Exalted. Unless I missed something. Oh, that should do it. X actually can't be 2. X has to be 1. Because we have to pay for it. Actually, it can be 2, it doesn't matter. It's not extra cost. We can actually get... No, we don't have another Pride Match, right? Noble Hierarch. Noble. And attack for lethal. The flying beats. What? He can block? What? It's flying, right? Does it have reach? Trample haste? What? Did I just miss something? It has flying, right? Yeah. You almost had me there for a second. I trust you. Like, if there's one deck where I trust you, it's Maverick. Here we go. So this deck. You know, Mr. Ballista could actually become a problem, so what's bad against them? I don't think they have all the stars, and if I do have, I will bring this guy back in. Thalia's out, that sounds good. Yeah, Thalia's definitely out, now I think about it. Whoop! I accidentally... No, Ooze is okay. Thalia's out, O-Ring for sure. And then I could see Quasari Pride Mage, Pithing Needle, and then maybe even Teak at some point if you have enough. Oblivion Ring is one of those cards that's okay. Mom out. Mom sounds... Yeah, Mom out sounds actually... they have Dismember. It's like... There's not really many other cards that I want. Aven can get them. Like, you guys are not thinking it through, I think. You just, like, think about what we want to take out. I think eventually, since we want to take out Mother, Garotique will come back in, even though it stops Senate. But if you want to take out 4 Mothers, then you have to bring in 3 other cards, and I can, like, maybe Thalia because of that first strike. So, right now I think I want to make this change, but then what? I still like 3 Mothers. Yeah, like Mario says, I think Mother is still almost okay. Let's try this. I like Aven Mind Sensor because you see how much damage they take. Sometimes you can just like jump block some stupid shit and attack with Exalted for 4 and they die. And also like it turns off Eye of Ugin if it ever becomes a thing. Hand is okay. I don't know what's happening today, but we're getting all the good hands. But if the matchup is set up by Knight and Endbringer, then we might actually want Needle. Are they gonna wasteland me? Probably not. Especially not after a start like this. Opponent kept 7, so I guess they must have something good. What's... Oh, it's actually gonna beat this member? Oh, well, that was my turn to Knight. 3 mana? Oh, is it gonna... Oh, well, Trinity Sphere, okay. I thought it was gonna be like the guy that... Displacer. Okay, let's just... Basically, if we draw any land, I think we're in a pretty good position. And even like taking the 3, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, land. Should we actually try to play around another Dismember? We could play... Actually, I don't have Mother here. Because they're really not putting up any pressure. I think I play Mother to play around another Dismember, and then next turn, either Knight or Rammer Up. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but since they're not putting up any pressure, and Maybe I should have actually played Knight, because Wasteland would have locked them under their own Trinity Sphere. Yeah, I think I was getting too cute. Ratchet Bomb, okay. You can even Oblivion Ring that eventually. I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Wasteland would be nice. Wasteland would be insane here. Okay, well then it's gotta be Knight. Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight has entered the battlefield. I would do anything for love. Yeah, next turn they're gonna be screwed pretty hard. Next turn is actually, like, if we untap with this and they don't do anything, they might actually be just dead, because we get to double Wasteland them. And then they like level the Ratchet Bomb to 2 and pass, and then we Oblivion Ring the Ratchet Bomb. Sounds like a plan. I blows it for 1? Okay, well, I can at least try to give a protection from black. Okay, sounds good. Ricky Martin? That's not really a Ricky Martin song, is it? Oh, is my thing still stuck at Ricky Martin? Yeah, just take the damage. I think for him it's a damage race by now. Oh, he might actually have Mr. Ballista? Thought not see her. Well, it probably takes Rambo Excavator. But then the second Knight is still backbreaking. Did it update? Yeah, it did update by now. Oh, he took O-Ring! Interesting. So what if we get Snake? Snake Wasteland? I mean, we might actually die to the beats then. I think we actually have to sort the Blush as the Thought Nuts here. I don't know, taking 7 feels super scary. Sword next turn. You guys are maniacs. I think I actually just want to run out the second Knight. Like, if I play the Excavator, then I actually go down to 7, then I have to block. So maybe I just run out another Knight here. Opponent might just suicide his creatures to get me to 4 and then get the miracle Mr. Ballista. Yeah, but that's never gonna happen. Game is probably over at this point. Like, he can't... Like, if he draws a Soul Land, then he can cast one more spell. But which one would that be? I guess if he draws a Soul Land... Oh, wow, if he has Dismember and Soul Land, then we do actually lose. Yeah, he needs exactly Soul Land and Dismember. If he has that, he wins. But that's a very specific combination of cards. Especially since he already demonstrated that he doesn't have Dismember last turn, so he would have need to exactly draw Dismember. And he missed a land drop in between, I think. You can't really tell the city. Sometimes you intentionally don't get the land drop. Okay, now opponent is in trouble. Should we get Cradle? I kind of want to waste... Actually, we should get Snake. We wanna get white. Probably. Yeah, we actually probably doesn't matter. We're doing some work. Gaia's Cradle. In Snake.
I feel the need for speed.
And now we're gonna sit back again. Not even attacking here. Maverick. I'm so looking forward to people eventually acknowledging Maverick as a deck that it is. This put a scratch. Oh no. You can't even wasteland him now. Man, what are we supposed to do? Oh god, so many things you can do here. Oh no, I should have played something from the graveyard. I'm not used to playing with snakes. Probably, I shouldn't even call them snakes, I know. This is not a snake min. cheat the equip. Gains some life, right? He might double block. Do it, opponent. Is this over or is this over? Oh, see? I accidentally made the right play. Not playing from the grave is correct. Heard it here first. So by double attack, and then he... Well, he can never play a spell next turn, right? I even go to 9. Yeah, double attack seems fine. I was like, what if he has like City of Traitors plus Simian Spirit Guide into Dismember? He doesn't even have enough life to do that shit. I think it might just be over. Suffering Dude playing it loud.
I feel the need.
Ancient Doom, kill yourself! Kill yourself! Do it! What if he has like 3 Black Spirit Guides? What Black Spirit Guides be? Like Zombie Spirit Guide? I guess we just gain life, right? So he has 8 damage and we go to 1. What if he has like... Oh. You know what, I'm just gonna gain life. And I'm actually gonna throw away the excavator. Oh, that would have been better, Marius. That would have been much better. Right, you're right. Didn't see that one. Yeah, -1/-1 on the Endless one would have been much better. Would have been a free trade. Not a free trade. Minifire in the house! Watching us misuse Chitter. Anyway. Minifire, we missed the match where we destroyed Thomas on Miracles. Awesome. Awesome. You know, this was a great stream tonight. We got 16 treasure chests. And you know what we will do? We might open. Can I get... Okay, oh god, this gets me backing again. People tell me I should do this. Can I get 1 sub? Can I get 1 Twitch Prime sub? And then we're gonna open all 16 treasure chests at once? Oh, okay, anyway. No, let's not be like that. We got like 30 gifted subs last time I streamed. So that's like... I'm up to like 60 subscribers by now, which is like... Anyway, you wanna open our riot? Okay, I want everyone in chat to tell me... I want at least 10 people in chat to tell... I don't even know how many people are watching. Do we have 10 people watching? What's your favorite card in Green White Maverick? If you can get 10 people to type in chat what their favorite card in Green White Maverick is, then I will open all 16 of the treasure chests. Please don't open. Why? Wouldn't you think of the treasure chests? So we got Wasteland, Script Ranger, Senate, Noble Hierarch, Green Sun Senate, Wasteland Plains, Script Ranger, Hierarch, Archon. There's no Archon in the deck, man. Easy Knight of Rickery, opening for normies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody's having fun? Okay. Okay, you guys, we're gonna open them. Choke. See choke. Oh god, that was like one of the highlights when we got Thomas with the choke. Oh, I really want to build this deck again. Like, I don't have a paper legacy deck right now, but just playing with this deck makes me want to build it. So, you guys spoke. We will open the treasure chests. All 16 at once. What would you do with $1 million, Julian? 16 treasure chests at once. Open all of these. Yes, our Z Magic Online is even lagging.
This is how
Oh, we do it. So what did we get? Oh god, I only see shit. This is all crap. It's lagging right now. Oh god, this is all crap. Like, this is worth like 8 tickets. Well, because I don't have a paper deck right now. Decks are expensive, like really expensive in Legacy, and that's like... Actually, Collective Brutality might be worth something. I'm still waiting for the lag to end, because Magic Online apparently really couldn't handle me opening 16 chests at once. Brutality is like 16? Obsidian Fire, that's the wrong card I needed, right? No, I don't have Fs anymore in paper. I only have like I have a Savannah, and I have a foil Russian Ooze with like something my Russian friend wrote on that, and like a few cards remaining. But I don't have a Legacy paper deck right now. Academy Runes is like, okay. Quabru is nice, really? What's Core Brew? Maybe I'm not seeing the card. Maybe you guys are seeing more than I am. Core Brew. Oh, you mean Collective Brutality. Now I get it. Well, I'm trying to scroll down, but, you know, it's lagging. Like, I can't move here. I can't move there. It still says you have new product over here. You guys can see it if I move to this. It still says you have new product. Like, Magic Online literally just locked up. And that sometimes happens when you stream and when you do stuff. Oh man, I wanted to show you which cards I got, but, like, Magic Online is having issues. Okay, so what's the holdup? CPU usage. Oh, I think now it finally... Yeah, now it works, okay. Okay, let's see what else we got. We already saw those cards. Okay, the Sentence Path, isn't that like... Doesn't that have like combo potential? I remember the card having combo potential. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature you control, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Oh, that's... that people use Changeling and Emrakul or something to do that. Why did you sell your decks? Couple of reasons. Some of them were like monetary, because it was like a lot of money and I have to pay back my student loans. And I can't say that that wasn't one of the reasons. The other reason, but also being that I actually had to like decide what to, like, or not decide, but make a more conscious decision, I guess, about what I want to do. And as much as I like grinding tournaments, it's a lot of time and it's a lot of money. And like for the past 2 years, I think I was kind of breaking evenish on like how much it cost me to go to tournaments and how much I won. And it would have probably continued like that because I got that MKM thing where I finished like 2nd place in their top 8 leaderboard of the year, so they got me a lot of money to travel to future tournaments, but even then it's just a little bit more. And I figured, on top of like having good use for the money as I'm paying back my student loans, it's also very much about like I'd rather commit my time more to streaming, which is like less resource intensive, but still gets like makes me happy in ways that grinding to tournaments also makes me happy, but it's less of a time commitment. So, let's see what else we found. We found Doomgape. This looks like an elf, but it's not. Fatal Frenzy, Goblin King, Graven Canes, Imp's Mischief. I remember when Imp's Mischief was like an actual card, like a counterspell. But it's so bad. Oh, this was like a first pick and so. Oh, Magus of the Moon, that's a good card. Oh, Mirror Entity, Mission Briefing. Now we're getting to the real stuff. Chocolate Murder. Gravepact is good? Is it like worth something? Anything else? I remember when this... Oh, Temple Guard? Okay, now we got some cards. I remember when this card was back. Übermir in German. Mir Superior. Spend only mana produced by creatures to cast Mir Superior. 2 mana, 5/6. This card used to be bugged on Magic Online. It literally had no text. It was just like vanilla, 2 mana, 5/6. And you could play it in online PTQs. So Wizards was like, okay, here's an emergency announcement. If you play this and abuse it in your deck in the PTQ, you will be banned or whatever. I think some people still did. It was like super awkward. Could Gravepact be a sideboard card in Elves? Oh, triple black. Oh, goodbye. Couple of good cards here. Collected Company for Mir Superior. Oh, it's Cabrera. Oh, wow. I hope you congratulated your opponent on the amazing play. Anyway, so this is it for tonight. I hope you really liked the stream. Tomorrow I'm not gonna stream. Thursday I will stream again. Usually I stream Mondays and Wednesdays, and then sometime on the weekend. But I couldn't do it the last week because I was like super sick, and Mondays I was... Well, actually yesterday I was still sick, so I made it up. Like, I really want to get back to it. I'm sorry if you just got there, but I have to stop it by now. But I will be back on Thursday. So for now, I'm gonna send you to my favorite Super Metroid streamer, Behemoth87. He's the world record holder in any percent with like a 41.03, and he's been grinding so hard to get sub 41. So if you go there, tell him he's amazing, cheer him up, because like he's been having a really rough time recently because he just couldn't break through 41, and he needs like RNG at Bethune to really go his way. So go over there. If you have like a sweet tune-in emote, use that, and then I will see you over there at Behemoth stream in like a minute or two. So let's initiate the raid. Thank you everyone for tuning in, by the way. If you like the stream, oh yeah. Click follows to be notified whenever I stream. Check me out on Twitter at itsjulian23. Check out itsjulian.com, that's the website where all my content goes. If you liked what you saw, your subscription really does help me out. It makes a difference in my life right now. So yeah, thank you so much, and see you again on Thursday. Bye bye.